Are we gonna talk about that? The face, my nigga. This little nigga's a dragon. This how to train your demon dragon. That nigga is not normal. Nah, that nigga's not normal, man. This is not a normal demon, bro. What the fuck?
Emperor Tizer feel pain.
Wait, nah, this little nigga about to turn up. He finna kill everything around. He's like, do you know what you have done? You killed us all.
The end of us all.
You destroyed us all.
What the?
Destroy us.
I imagined something scarier. I'll show you scary mortar.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this little nigga about to get beat, bro. It's no way. If Vegeta is struggling against this little nigga, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. Oh, they just pulled that nigga in. That nigga say, get over here.
Annoyed and frustrated Vegeta, waiting with the rest of the revived Z-Fighters on callmearj's lookout. Each patiently waiting for Goku on what was supposed to be a short trip to get Senzu beans from Korin. Kakarot, that damn fool! But eventually, such dissatisfaction would begin to spill out from the prince, as he would begin gritting his teeth and saying,
Fake lots.
How long could it possibly take to get those magic beans? It's been hours! In a second, I'm going to bring that clown back up here myself!
Wait, I don't remember him going to get beans.
But interrupting,
I don't remember that part.
From escalating, Hit, in his usual calm manner, would say, there's no need to get agitated. Though, I do agree, time is of the essence when it comes to stopping Lucid. You all know Son Goku better than I, but I can only imagine one possibility for him. Sidetracked by a good battle. Sounds like Goku alright. As Krillin, with a smile, would easily confirm knowing his best friend like the back of his hand. As he would add, hey, if you're really that bothered, why don't you just use your instant transmission to sense where he is? Then, you could go see for yourself. And immediately, Vegeta, who learned instant transmission relatively recently,
he did learn instant transmission.
Goku, would be surprised with his overlooking of such an idea.
That's what I'm saying. They really could have just walked there.
Back with a smile on his face, as he places 2 fingers on
his
his head,
slow, man.
Vegeta would begin searching for Goku's energy signature throughout the universe. But as he would let out, well, who knew you'd be useful for once, Baldy? Let's see. But just as Vegeta would begin to look for Goku, what he would see and sense would send him into shock. As he would mumble,
Wait.
Kakarot, you're in that form again? Wait a minute.
Fighting somebody?
What on earth? Where the hell?
I low-key forgot what happened.
But this surprise would soon turn to anger once again. As the prince...
All I remember is Vegito is down there training with my boy Yamamomo. You know what I'm saying? I know his name Yamamoto, but I'm gonna keep calling him Yamamomo.
Rumble. Typical. Kakarot's out there in a battle, just as you two Baldy said. Having fun and getting stronger while I rot here in the presence of you weaklings. Don't worry, clown. 2 can play at that game.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I remember now. He's fighting that one dude who was a demon. He's kicking his ass. That's what I remembered. He was kicking his ass because that demon was trash.
Leading to Vegeta mysteriously calling out to his father from a past timeline. He would look on curious as the prince would continue. You mentioned you wanted some family time. What better time than now?
Yeah, besides, get the dads in on it.
It's been a while since we conquered a planet together. King Vegeta, looking on, with a slight smirk would then reply, family time? More like I'm interested in seeing just how strong my son will be when he grows up.
When did he conquer planets with his dad?
Before then beginning to slowly fly up, and eventually landing right next to the prince, with his hand on his shoulder, continuing, if you're anything like that Vegito, I'll be impressed. Don't let me down now. To which a smiling back Vegeta, ready to instant transmission away, would just confidently reply, just you wait and see, father. And just like that, the father-son duo would vanish from callmearj's lookout, leaving the rest of the Z-Fighters to just watch on. But once gone, curiously, Yamcha would have something on his mind as he would ask,
what,
well,
bro?
That's cool,
what does man gotta say?
But if Goku and Vegeta are both gone now, who's going to bring Piccolo back? And with that, a complete silence would fall over the lookout.
Piccolo gotta bring himself back, bro. So, he'll make it back somehow. You just wish him back with the Dragon Balls. Right?
As not one of the Z-Fighters would have an answer. Goku! I'm ready to go now!
Ready to go?
How do I even let him know I'm finished? I don't think we thought this
bro,
through.
Stuck.
As standing awkwardly in the same position after having defeated the demon army invading
before
Namek,
Frieza killed King Vegeta at least?
Left stranded until further notice. But meanwhile, on another planet, not as green as the last... What?
He could low-key wish himself back, though.
When we would peer closer, on the planet of Yardrat, the warrior class would be seen fighting tooth and nail with their demonic invaders. Come here, Pudgy! Why are
Y'all
you
can
here?
all instant transmission, bro.
As
Why don't y'all
scenes
just
of Elder
disappear?
Pibara, the strongest of the Yard Rats, and Goku and Vegeta's former master, would even be seen on the run as a barrage of lowered demons.
No
ready
way.
for ear to
He
ear
getting punked
chase
like
with the
this?
aim to kill. Enough! But with one call from the many mini Pibaras running around, each would stop in their tracks as if reacting to a warning siren before. Ooh!
Why they all
Each
say
of the
that?
multitude would come together and fuse back to their original self. As the
Oh,
original
shit, they're like
Elder
Boo.
Pibara, one of the many techniques the Yard Rats had shown previously.
Nah,
And with
no
his blue
cap.
skin shining,
RJ, why does everybody just fuse together? They didn't fuse together to make a Teletubby, man.
but still small in stature, the Yardratian warrior.
Nah, he look kinda slow.
Perhaps that ability is the only way to stop you beasts. And no matter what inner dialogue you would have, the demons circling around like hyenas would only have one goal in mind. Very well. I wish peace to you all in the afterlife.
Is he about to
And now
explode?
concentrating what little energy he has within, Elder
Oh, no,
Pibara's
he's
power
finna go
level
full
would
shout
rise
too.
before- In an instant, showcasing once more the unique techniques of the Yard Rats and their spirit control, the Yardratian would grow several times larger in size in the space of a few seconds. What happened?
I don't know if that's gonna help this
Confusing the
situation
gang of
though,
demons
because
around
like
the Elder to no
all he
end.
did was just get
For the
bigger.
first time, they sense a hint of fear from the mortals they came to conquer. And for good reason. As once back as one, his size grown, so too would Elder
He just look
Pibara's
like a
strength.
big ass fish,
His
bro.
lost
Like a
effort to
big
protect
ass
his own,
wish
the
cash.
demons would be beat back. Even to the point they would be smashed down to the planet's surface for shallow graves, leaving only one more in his vicinity right behind. Stop resisting, Fleshy!
Fleshy.
The Elder would be stronger, but not all-seeing, and it wouldn't be long before this demon in his blind spot would approach fast and... with one violent strike of his foot, the
I don't feel
Elder
like
Yard
that
Rat
attack
would
should be
be
that
launched from
strong,
behind.
man. We should be able to tank that game.
Sent into a spin, as his overweight body would twirl uncontrollably before...
Nah, there's no way. This
With a
nigga
harsh
trash.
slap, like a giant falling, he would crash land onto the ground, completely vulnerable and on his backside.
See,
And not
this
taking
is
his
why I
chance for
said.
granted, the demon.
That's why I said they should have just like sent like, you know, a Z fighter per planet, you know? Like bro trash. Bro trash. He need Gohan. That's what we need, bro.
Almost robotic. in his
This would be a good training regimen for Goten and Trunks right now. Defeat all these niggas because this fat motherfucker can't even save himself. Who gonna save this nigga?
kill would jump straight onto Elder Pibara's stomach. What? Pulling his speared right hand right up, ready to pierce the Yardratian by the neck, as he would yell out finally, spitting as he would salivate. So much flesh! Lord Lucifer will have a feast!
You gonna eat him?
But the calls for Pibara's death
Who is
would be
that?
bluntly interrupted, as grabbing onto the demon's shoulder, a mysterious gloved hand would appear. Leaving the confused assailant to slowly
I don't
turn
even
his
know
head
who this
around
is.
before... Shocking!
Vegeta?
Standing there before him with the coldest look the Principal Saiyans has perhaps ever given. Vegeta, complete with glowing purple Seraphim eyes.
Them
with
joints
emphasis
clean.
just spout out. Hakai!
Okay.
And just like that, in an instant, the threat would be averted, as the demon within his gaze would be erased to pure nothingness on the spot. As Vegeta, bringing his arm back, would just say, "An attack on my master is an attack on me. You weaklings should have known better."
Wait.
Vegeta! And with that,
When the fuck did this nigga become his... Am I missing... Hold on. Did I skip an episode or something? When the fuck did Vegeta... When did they teach him this technique? I don't know what's going on with that.
said, Elder Pibara, still on
And
his
the
back,
manga?
finally recognizing who was in front of him, would call out the prince's name.
Oh,
a
okay.
mixture of shock and
Okay,
relief.
okay. Don't say no more. Don't say no more.
And as Vegeta would stand now, with his arms crossed and his Seraphim eyes still glowing,
Okay.
with a cocky smirk, he would address the fallen
Got
Yardratian
you.
saying,
Got you.
"Looks like I came just in time, Pibara. Shame on Kakarot to have not thought of you sooner. Guess we now know who your favorite student is now after all. Right, Master?" Yes. As the bewildered blue creature would just nervously respond, "You're right, Vegeta. If it wasn't for you, that would have been the end for me. But I am not the only one here to save, and those demons are surely not the last. Many more are all around, so please be careful. I will try my best to aid you."
Try my best to aid you. I don't know if it's
But
gonna
just
help,
as
man.
Elder Pibara would give this warning, behind, King Vegeta, in his super-powered Super Saiyan 4 God form, would be seen utterly decimating the demons around. much like his son, turning them to dust. And with his confidence still overflowing, Vegito would just turn back to his teacher and say, maybe I'm being optimistic, but I think we'll be just fine.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
my
they should be
father up
solid.
there. And as expected, these weaklings haven't got a chance in hell against the true Saiyan.
I don't think his father know
But his son
Hakai
would
yet
soon
though.
then vanish, as now showing signs of concern. He would seriously ask, but enough of that. Tell me, how bad have things got here? What are the casualties like so far?
Everybody's
With the tears welling up
dead.
in his eye,
We're all
Devon would
dying.
then explain,
We had to fuse
Many-
into one
Many
to
have
live.
already died.
Yeah.
These monsters, they arrived out of nowhere from black portals in the sky. There were so many. We did what we could, but even with our spirit control, nothing could prepare us for such horrors.
Such
We've
horrors.
lost a great deal of our people. And though we are lucky you are here now,
Them
Vegeta,
niggas trash.
I fear.
I ain't gonna
the
lie,
work-
they kind of went out like what was them little bug things from Invincible? If you seen that new Invincible episode, they kind of went out like them bug things from Invincible, man.
Worst is yet to come. I can sense these are not even the most fearsome of their kind here. Stronger ones are out there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all lost to fodder. Y'all
Stronger
died to
ones.
fodder.
And piquing the Saiyan's curiosity, Vegeta, raising an eyebrow, would inquire, now where exactly would these be? No point wasting my time here. I'll deal
Demon
with them
world.
directly.
You gotta get to the demon world.
But as Vegeta would question, something out of the ordinary would be sensed on King Vegeta's end. As right in front of the Roll Saiyan, a giant beam of energy, far too powerful to have been formed by those lower demons, would now be point blank with his face. And ultimately, with no time to escape, the king would be struck, being trapped within the confines of a harsh and flame-ridden explosion. Sending his body back from its impact. Mid-flight, with some damage on him, and one eye closed, he would rumble, where did that come from? Maybe I underestimated you punks. Eventually landing on the ground, skidding by his feet, as he would regain himself. And with a small line of blood now running down his mouth, the king would say, regardless, just a lucky hit. Coming to a new timeline must be dulling my senses. Wherever you are, show yourself, coward!
Nah, they probably just got like,
As in front of the king in the distance.
What's that shit
dark
called,
silhouette,
bro?
What seems to be not
what's that junk called when they he might just hiding his
two
energy.
figures would be seen. Horns on their head, where they came from, would be no mystery. And indeed,
Oh, this demon
once
look
we would get a
weird.
closer look,
Oh, he
two
old.
armored warriors would be seen.
Oh,
Demons,
shit.
no doubt. One far larger and older looking than the other, his fingers still
They
smoking.
siblings,
from
or
his
is that his
palms.
son?
As the smaller one,
Oh, no, this gotta be like father and son.
Would just fold his arms, not uttering
Yeah.
a word.
Father and son, I can
Eventually,
tell.
however, pulling back his hand, the cold face.
His son look kinda cool, though.
I knew this couldn't be all there was to the mortal realm. Seems we are not even the only invaders here. These two are clearly not from here. Keep your guard up, my son.
RJ is
You do
doing
not
an
want to make the
amazing
same
job.
mistake your brother
Like-
did.
Oh,
But
his
the younger
brother,
demon,
did his brother
now finally
die?
opening his mouth, would seem annoyed at even such a
Wait,
request.
I wonder if his brother is the one that Piccolo killed. Either his brother is the one that Piccolo killed, or his brother is the one that that Goku is fighting. Yeah.
He would say, Father, for the love of Lucifer, could you try your best to not bore me with such pointless drivel? The beings of this realm can hardly beat the lowest of our kind.
Oh, please.
These animals hardly deserve my gaze.
Man, he
let
about to
alone
get
my
thraxed.
guard.
Watch this. Vegeta about to thrax that little nigga. He about to bend him over like he do Trunks and spank that little nigga.
His child, as he would let out, my son, you may be the strongest demon emperor in the history of our kind, but do not let that go to your head. It is always important to not underestimate the opponent ahead of you, no matter who they are. This one survived even my blast. And the bumped up demon would then land directly in front of the poised and ready King Vegeta, with the Roll Saiyan then commenting, a father-son demon duo, huh?
Father-son
How
demon
ironic.
duo.
This shall be the perfect battle to showcase my abilities in this timeline. Father versus father, son versus son. You must have faith in your offspring to leave him to fight his own battles. I commend.
They look like a Utsuki from
King Vegeta's
Boruto.
face would take a turn, a smirk etching across his mouth as he would coldly continue.
I haven't really seen. Oh, you
It's
mean
just a shame.
them people with the horns and stuff? Yeah.
My son will be murdering yours.
Yeah, he finna murderize that nigga.
As standing face to face, inches from one another, the two fathers would stare deep into each other's eyes.
I kinda wanna
Each
see the
with
dads
deep
fight
confidence
first.
in both themselves.
See what
and
these
their
old
son.
niggas got.
With the demon just replying, is that so?
Yeah, these some
Well,
good character
I wish
designs,
you
man.
The best of luck then. Lucifer knows you'll need it.
See, bro, this why we gotta get, this why I be saying I really gotta get my streams on Twitch. Cause low key, I could have let people bet points on this. Who y'all think gonna win? Well, y'all already watched it, so it wouldn't. But still, though, it's the point that matters, nigga.
But back behind, the younger demon, the youngest demon emperor allegedly, would continue to fold his arms, annoyed as if a spoiled brat, letting out. How
he got no
embarrassing
print
for you, a demon king, stepping up and conversing with a lowly mortal. You tell me time and time again about the embarrassment Demon King Deborah was to come here and
yeah, Deborah was an embarrassment.
Now, you're acting as if these are your equals.
But Deborah was a low-class demon.
I'm finally free of your nonsense. That's no way to talk about your father, kid. Trunks would have got a beating for words.
Oh God, I would have beat the shit out of Trunks.
But from nearby, the words of a Saiyan prince.
You better be stronger than your daddy too, nigga.
Who asked you, mortal? As with the demon emperor turning around, of course, behind him. With his
You should be worried about how he got behind you without you noticing.
His eyes back to black now, as he would say, nobody. But was I right in hearing you're a so-called demon emperor? Interesting. I imagined something scarier. I'll show you scary, mortal.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this little nigga about to get beat, bro. It's no way. If Vegeta is struggling against this little nigga, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. He better not struggle against this little nigga.
Voluntarily becoming surrounded in violent electricity and lightning. One purple and the other pitch black. But meanwhile, back with the Demon Slayer Vegito and your
where Bardock fuck King Vegeta and his bitch ass? Damn.
In search of an entrance to
I like King Vegeta.
But growing impatient as expected, Vegito would turn and ask, this is taking far longer than expected, Yomoshi. I know time moves differently here, and I shouldn't be in a rush. But exactly how much further is it? If I find out you've been lying...
Nobody's lying, bro. Relax.
Doubts, child. We're here. You've got to be kidding me! As when Vegito would eventually look down at where they were, even he would be filled with shock with what he would be looking at. This could exist down here? This is nothing like hell! As in a shocking revelation, the realm of the demons would not be as barren as once thought. As before Yamoshi and Vegito would be a vast and grand kingdom, surrounded by walls and an invisible barrier, much like with the sky, but with two giant doors to enter from. And soon enough, the duo of Saiyans would then land right in front of it, staring at the giant entrance with intrigue.
It's kind of remind me of Solo Leveling.
What else did you expect?
Like the first chapter of Solo Leveling.
And emperors for no reason. They are royalty down here, and royalty deserves a kingdom. As with a smile now finding its way onto Vegito's lips, he would begin moving closer to the tall doors, saying, well, what are we waiting for then? If it's a kingdom, then I bet there has to be some food in there too. Come, Yamoshi! But as the two would move forward in tandem, Yamoshi would be quick to say, no time for food. Time moves differently, but every second down here is just another moment Lucifer could end up merging the realms. That would mean the end of your little friends, so don't forget that. To which Vegito would just reply, yeah, I only meant a little snack. Don't forget, Kakarot and Vegeta are out there now. They won't be so easily beaten.
And he don't even know that they got the cavalry with him.
But as
Cavalry of
Saiyans.
Saiyans.
His sights to the doors, a dark shadow would begin to cast over him. As instantly, in typical fashion, nothing could come so easily to the tragic God Killer. As two giant dark silhouettes would fall to the ground with a crash, both staring right into Vegito's
Oh no, this some Bleach shit.
Not
It's like when they first got the Soul Society.
As suddenly, barring the entrance to the door, the two giant demons with eyes
I know that
over their
kingdom
arms,
smell
just like
musty.
Yusuf had, would begin suddenly moving their knees up.
Fuck is them holes in their arms?
Fine! If a bloodbath is what you want, I'm happy to provide!
I know these niggas gotta be trash.
Instantly ready to fight, the Demon Slayer would immediately find himself getting into fighting stance in response. What the? But what would follow would perhaps be unexpected for all of us, including Vegito, as instantly the two giants would get onto one knee, both with a smile of admiration on their faces, as they would call
they fuck with him.
All hail the new Emperor of Sector 10, Emperor Fleshy!
Emperor Fleshy! That is a terrible name.
He too relaxes his position.
Emperor Fleshy!
How strange!
I will never call this nigga Vegito again.
Emperor here.
Emperor Fleshy!
But you're walking past the demons.
They childish as hell for that.
Their ultimate goal would just nonchalantly explain.
This a stream,
they
nigga.
can smell Isa's blood on you. They can smell his death lingering on your skin. The demons here have evolved through their lifestyle of constant battle to the death.
Hell no.
That kind of information instantly. Expect everyone here to know who you are now, Mr. Demon Emperor.
So they all respect him, bro.
Demon
If they're this loyal, that means that low-key, if he take over every sector, he can get the demons to side with him to fight Lucifer. On some like Shadow of Mordor type shit. If y'all ever played Shadow of Mordor, he could do that low-key. That would be crazy. Y'all know how insane that would be, bro? Like, seriously, do y'all know how insane that would be? Like, that would be literally insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? But some of them still do side with Lucifer, but that's just insane, though. Like, now they got a Saiyan army. They got what? Yeah, they got a Saiyan army, and they got the Z fighters, and they gonna have demons to go up against Lucifer, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying, we gonna all live peacefully like the 4 nations in Avatar, bro. Stop playing. RJ, I hope you watching, because you always find my videos. you always find my video. This nigga, he found me again on God, bro. He found me again on the last video on my main channel. Like, swear to God, bro. You always find my videos. I'm just throwing you oops, bro. I'm throwing you oops as to where you can go with the storyline. If you don't got a plan already, I don't want to deter your plan, bro. Because, you know, you got plans already and stuff like that. I don't want to deter your plan, you know. But I'm just saying, he got avenues that I'm interested in.
Over here. That's got a nice ring to it. And so soon enough, Yamoshi and Vegito,
they gotta die for that? That's fucked up. Fleshy is kind of funny.
It all already would pay no mind, while the God Killer would look all around, noticing the many ordinary-looking demons walking casually, surrounded by stalls selling all manner of items, including hot food. And it wouldn't be long before a loud grumble would be heard from the Saiyan's stomach. With a look of discomfort, he would yell, "Hey, wait a second! I told you there'd be food! Can't we stop for just a moment? I'm starving here! I could die if I don't eat, you know!" But Yamoshi,
can you?
Unimpressed, would just respond,
"Can you really?
You're made of boo, just like I am. You don't need food at all. You're being a brat. Now hurry up!"
Nah, I think that nigga need food, bro. I think that nigga need food, bro. I think he hungry, man.
The distance, what looks like some form of castle, with stairs rising up to a shiny red door, almost like a ruby in its glistening nature. With Yamoshi adding, "Inside there should be the key to progressing out of here."
I need this to end with Vegito fixing the timelines. He does need to do that.
With Vegito replying, "Let down, could care less about those demons, but you better be right about the food." And so, after a short walk, Yamoshi and Vegito would near enough reach the top of the flight of stairs, with the God Killer just childishly commenting, "Man, that was longer than I thought.
He's just hungry.
Are we there yet?" Eventually, they would enter the room. At the end of the corridor,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I could give him some food as long as he don't like eat the whole thing. I could give him some food, but like, just don't eat the whole thing, you know? I'm hungry too, nigga. We hungry. We all hungry.
A giant chair with the skull of a massive demon.
Yeah, Yamoshi do be getting hoed.
Here is where Yamoshi would then say, "Right there, on that throne, is where you can access the portal to Sector 9.
Bro,
Only the demon emperor of the sector can
Abstract, don't question it too much, bro. Don't question it too much, bro.
After that,
don't question it too much.
Food you want, all right?" I see. And Vegito, hearing this, would immediately change tune. Now finally pleased.
What pizza is that?
"Don't mind
Bill
if
John.
I do." As slamming his hands together, smirking endlessly, the God Killer turned Demon Slayer would let out, "It's about time.
God Killer
I
turned
received a
Demon
throne
Slayer. I
fit
like
for
that.
Someone like me. Don't blame me if I enjoy this a little too much. It's the little things in life, you know." As he would then slowly walk forward, seemingly taking in the occasion, making it grander than it actually was, before his dark silhouette would finally take his seat. In the shadows, our hero, ironically appearing more demon than mortal.
Yeah, he does look demonic.
Eventually crescendoing with the Demon Slayer Ultra Vegito. Now
damn, his arm's about big as hell.
As the official Demon Emperor of Sector 10. A look of pride across his face as he would jokingly say, "Now bow before me."
I would never put anchovies on a pizza.
Just kidding. Let's see. But the fun would only be short-lived, as getting down to business, Vegito would then outstretch his hand, call out, "Come forth, portal to Sector 9.
Oh, that's how we open
The
it.
word of the Demon Emperor, a portal would indeed open. And with it, Vegito's hand would slowly move towards it before...
Oh shit, they just pulled that nigga in. That nigga said, get out, get over here!
Yamoshi! Pulling him
You better not have tricked him, Yamoshi.
Would struggle turning back beautifully. The God Killer would be removed.
They dragged that nigga in there, bro.
Depths of Sector 9. Vegito, wait! Leaving
What the fuck you mean, wait, nigga?
As it becomes unclear.
Come get me!
Followed it in or not. Just what will the God Killer face on his own in the next chapter?
Yamoshi, you sold. You sold me. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you set me up, bro. Don't even sit there and be like, Vegito, wait. Nah, nigga, you set me up, niggas. You set me up. You knew them niggas was gonna pull me in this bitch, man. Why the fuck you let these niggas pull me in there, bro? Why the fuck would you let them do that, huh? Huh, motherfucker? Nah, that's some fake ass shit. You not a real friend. You ain't no real nigga. That nigga Yamoshi need his ass beat, man. See, the thing with Yamoshi is, man, you're right. You're right. You're completely right, bro. I that's why I said, bro. That's why I was complaining, you know, on my last few like reactions of the chapter. Y'all see him. That's why I was complaining about in my last few reactions of the chapter, saying like, bro, they could have did so. He could have done so much more with the what is it, the with the forms and stuff like that. You know, I know he a one-man squad right now, but he should probably like maybe get some help with the writing a little bit of, I don't know, or hold off on the forms until he can think of like some like, you know, think of differentiating the forms in many ways, because like he literally did say that when Yamoshi like had a new form and he didn't want to show it off yet. So he didn't want to showcase nothing that Yamoshi had yet. So I'm kind of like, bro, you know, did you really have something, or was you just saying that, you know? But hopefully Yamoshi will come with a new form or something, bro. Because yeah, I think Yamoshi really was the strongest out of all the top five, bro. I think Yamoshi was very strong, and I think he is very underrated. So yeah, but hopefully he do Yamoshi better. I'ma just have faith that RJ gonna do Yamoshi better. Pretty sure he made over 10 new forms in season 1. Nah, he had to make more than that, bro. Because towards the ends, he was just throwing them shits. He was throwing them bitches like niggas. You get a new form. You get a new form. Get another form. How about the new one? Even newer form. Like, it was too many, bro. It's too many towards the end. Everybody was getting all types of new forms and new looks and everything. I'm all like, bro, we just look maxing right now.
So our story continues with Seraphim Goku emerging from a pillar of pure cyan light. His body bulked up and his clothing now completely ripped.
Yeah, that's what I'm
after the
saying.
beating he suffered against the Demon Emperor
Yeah, the yellow
in the
eyes.
previous chapter. But now finally back in one of his most powerful forms, a form that was key in the battle against the Grand Priest, the Saiyan would stare into the palm of his hands with his glowing cyan eyes and comment, "So, here we are again. I really didn't think I'd need to use this again so soon. I haven't even taken a break, not even a senzu. But a
Not
little
even a
challenge
senzu.
never hurt anyone. I could use the practice against this guy anyway." But in the distance, as the pillar of light would fully dissipate away, the Demon Emperor would begin to make out the new form and look of his opponent. What? What is that light? Why does it look so familiar? And it would seem, as soon as he would lay contact with his eyes, it wouldn't be Goku's perceived strength that would be causing Kaido to read in shock, as he would mutter, "That can't be the same mortal! I felt this energy before! It's... But before that thought could come to completion,
Seemed like all you needed to win a fight was get a new form. Yeah, no strategy.
In pure confusion, he would watch as it begins to
Damn,
start
he
letting
burning
his
this nigga with the
as if being
form?
singed
With the light?
The very light of Seraphim Goku.
That's
As Kaido would comment,
crazy.
"What
Seraphim
is
Goku is
this?
so strong to the
My
point where
body,
he's burning
it's
this
reacting to
nigga.
something. His energy? No, that's like with an angel.
Yeah.
Like with a smite. This can't be possible with just a mortal.
This energy is
has
burning this
only ever
nigga.
happened
It's
with the damn
evaporating him.
priest. This has to be an illusion."
No, sir.
But as more and
No,
more
sir.
smoke would begin to be let off, to the point Kaido would begin to feel the pain, he would realize this was no dream. As he would continue,
Hey, you need to get
"No.
up out of there, gang.
What has gone on in the mortal realm to create a being like this? Who is this flesh pile? What is this power?" This is the power of the creatures of this planet, big and small, fighting back against an
Oh,
evil like
yeah.
you. What? As suddenly, a voice would be heard from behind the Emperor, his background now entirely blacked out, as a pair of very familiar cyan eyes only shine through. As emerging slowly from the shadows,
Why he look like
Seraphim
hit?
Goku would appear now in his entirety. His stare focused on the Emperor below him as he would continue, Kaida, before I send you back where you came from, I want you to know my name. The
Know
name of the
my
first
name.
mortal to show you the error of your ways. My name is
Son Goku.
a Saiyan from Earth, and a mortal who studied under the 12 angels.
Motherfucker. Say my name.
Angels?
What's
But
my
immediately following this,
name?
Goku would harshly then grab Kaida by the throat,
Yeah, that
constricting
shit
his neck,
singeing
his
your
tense
ass. I know he
forearm.
getting
The
burnt
Emperor
right
would
now.
just yell out in panic, his voice changing as his airways would become blocked. Get off!
I feel like Goku's Seraphim is pretty cool, but I mean, I don't know. I gotta watch these 2 episodes to see. Like, maybe I'll agree with y'all by the end of these 2 episodes, but I feel like Goku uses more techniques with his Seraphim form. That's the only form that I really see getting techniques and stuff.
How dare you! And utterly perplexed at how Goku
And
could
then
move
like, bro, y'all gotta this too, bro. Y'all can't expect Goku to come out with a new like ability every time he fights somebody, you know? Cause like that would be, I feel like that's kind of crazy. Like if he came with a new ability every time he fought somebody, you know, like he had a new ability for a big fight. That to me that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like this person like just beat him, show me, make a good fight, good choreography, beat him, and then let's go move on to the next. And then like as you're fighting people, maybe you learn some techniques or start building some techniques, building towards a technique. So then once the big bad boss comes, then boom, you have a new technique that you can use on the big bad boss. That would be more impactful than him just having a technique every time he fights somebody new. So Seraphim is pretty much all we see Goku in now. I mean, but you gotta understand though, what else are we gonna see him in? Like if y'all, bro, y'all kind of contradicting yourselves right now. Y'all saying that y'all don't want y'all want more to the forms, right? Y'all want more to the forms. Like people just getting new forms out of nowhere. Well, now he's not doing that. He's not just giving them new form. He just sticking to a form, which I think is fine. If you gonna stick to a form, stick to a form, which I think he should. I think he should stick to Seraphim right now. I think he should build upon Seraphim. You know? That's what I think he should do. Build upon Seraphim. Build upon it. Other than that, he shouldn't be trying to like get new forms. Now we need to see the old forms more, man. I mean, for what though? I mean, some of them, yeah. Because like the only form that I really feel like we need to see more is Ultra Ego. That form is so broken. To me, that's the most broken form. The other forms, they don't really do much. If he gonna have a form, if he gonna use the other forms, then he needs to have techniques with him. It needs to be a technique that's like very important and why he needs to use this against the demon. Other than that, he might as well just stay in Seraphim because yeah, technically Seraphim is his strongest form. That's what RJ is portraying to us. So I feel like he really just needs to boom, Seraphim. You know what I'm saying? And build on techniques. And then somebody like Gohan or Trunks and Goten, they probably should get like Dragon Ball Super Saiyan God. You know what I'm saying? And give them techniques with that. I don't really care about new forms, but that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. It don't need to be new forms. It just needs to, he needs to build on the techniques. If he builds on the techniques of Seraphim, that would be fine. Like if he just keeps switching forms, it's y'all just gonna be getting the same story over and over again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna go to these other forms and then what? Do nothing? Like if he gonna use the other forms, then he needs to have a technique with that form. That's what I'm saying. Because it don't make sense for him to just use a form if he not gonna have a technique with it. He just gonna be the form just gonna be basic. It's not gonna make it. It's gonna make it just as basic as what y'all saying Seraphim is right now. Like he needs techniques. That's what he needs. He needs techniques for different forms. You know, I get what you mean. I just miss seeing some of the old forms like Super Saiyan and Blue Evolution. I mean, if you see those, they gonna get their ass kicked in that shit. They gonna get their ass kicked and then the story not gonna make sense. You know?
So undetected and so quickly catch him off guard, with complete rage filling the Emperor. He would futilely grab onto Goku's arm with both of his hands. All the while, Goku's face would remain emotionless, as if struggling with a child. And with that blank countenance continuing, Goku would then say, "You know as well as I do, you can't break this grip. And you've only got a few minutes before you run out of air and your neck
Yeah,
breaks.
you need more abilities, bro.
I can let you go though, before it's too late. I just need you to answer some questions for me first. Tell me, why is Lucif doing this? Why is he sending you guys all over the universe to take over these planets?
To kill us
Why
all
go as
and
far
eat us
as
and
even
use our
sending someone as
powers.
strong as you? What's so important about them? This planet, Bumper, hasn't even got anything on it. It doesn't seem worth it.
I mean, I don't think they know.
I'm a hostage?
I don't think they know that about Vampa, bro.
Emperor Kaya would just continue to scream at the top of his lungs, as if Lucif himself
Bro
would
probably
hear
just
and
told
come
them
to
go
aid
out there
him.
and conquer
As he
each
screamed,
planet.
He would add, "So this is what you wanted to know this whole time? A simple answer, but you already had your chance to know earlier. Now that you've disrespected me like this, your answer is death."
I don't know how you gonna kill him when you the one that's dying.
Go! As suddenly, letting go of Goku's arm, Kaido would then unleash a barrage of hard-hitting elbows with full extension, directly onto the solar plexus and abs of Goku.
This
An
man
instant,
always getting hit in the
100
solar
hard-hitting
plexus.
strikes as he would continue to yell for his release. But when we would see the cold face of Seraphim Goku, with not even the slightest twitch observable on his expression, he would just respond.
Something weird about
Was
that
supposed to
demon
hurt?
form?
If that's really the best you had, and it looks like just like the others, you'll be leaving this realm.
Man,
without
Hakai this
fine
nigga, bro.
words.
Smite this
Not long
man.
now before you suffocate Kaida. Answer now, before I end this.
You might as well just kill him. Is he?
And soon enough, Son
Oh.
Goku would make good on his threat, as pulling his arm
thought he was
closer
biting
inwards,
him.
as if there was nothing in between his arm and face to begin with. Kaida's neck would begin to crush, as gurgles of the last remnants of oxygen would spurt from his mouth. And what, mortal? But having had seemingly enough, the Demon Emperor's eyes would explode open, his neck
Okay.
partially bulging out to push back on
Is he
Goku's
opening
arm
his
before-
Sharingan?
In a surprise, Kaido would explode in energy, powering up right in front of Seraphim Goku, his power level jumping to an untold height as Goku's grip is forced ajar, with even the angelic Saiyan curious over just what else the Demon Emperor could be hiding within. And with his voice suddenly taking on a deep demonic turn, the aura alone would push Goku off, his body moving back involuntarily backwards. But with his face still not showing too much concern, the Seraphim would just comment, "Not bad, Kaida. You're living up to your name as an emperor now. But this doesn't change the fact I'm still getting my answers."
I don't think so, bro.
And on that note, with his escape finally
got up out of
secure,
there.
Kaido would immediately jump back to gain distance.
You should have just smited that
leaving
man.
Goku to watch cautiously on the other side. Well, on Kaida's side, there would definitely be a hint of the Emperor feeling embarrassment for even having to be put in such a situation. And the struggle that
Bro
ensued,
said because he got
as
put in the
would
full
rumble,
Nelson.
You,
Got put in a
you have
headlock.
some nerve, Son Goku. I will remember that name. For when you arrive in the afterlife, I will make sure to haunt you even there. You dare treat me like a victim to negotiate with.
Bitch.
I am the invader here, and you and your kind are...
You know I'm not going to hell, right? Like I'm going to heaven. When you not gonna see what you going to hell in the afterlife, bro? Oh shit! What the fuck? Why did it just do that? You're going to hell in the afterlife, buddy. Like I'm gonna be okay, nigga. Like you gonna be dead. Like I'm gonna be in heaven.
You to watch cautiously. In fact, I'm still getting my answer. But on Kaida's side, Son Goku, I will remember that name. For when you arrive in the afterlife, I will make sure to haunt you even there. You dare treat me like a victim to negotiate with. I am the invader here, and you and your kind are the conquered.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Goku. We don't negotiate
But
with
after that
terrorists,
little
bro.
tirade, Kaida would find himself smiling again. As in a
Am I watching Superman vs. Goku Death Battle tomorrow? Probably not.
Fine, your answers will come, flesh pile, but only in the way you said before. You want to earn
Maybe,
them.
I don't know.
So here is your chance. Make me yield, and you shall know whatever you wish.
I made you yield already.
that's more like it.
What the fuck?
But in typical Goku and Saiyan fashion,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm
Goku's
smiting this
challenge
nigga, bro.
with open arms. Literally, as immediately Goku would crash
I'll
down
put that nigga
into
right
his
back in the
signature
headlock.
fighting
Alright, now tell me what the
stance,
fuck you
while
want.
smirking and
Tell
saying,
me
"That's
what the
no
fuck y'all
problem
here
at
for,
all.
bitch.
I just hope I can trust the word of you demons more than the gods."
Man,
When he
treat them
deflected-
like Freyrin. You can't trust these demons. You know what I'm saying? Everything that they say is a fucking lie. You can't trust these demons, nigga. Just kill their ass. Kill their ass, nigga. We like Freyrin over here. We racist. We're racist towards demons.
Can't. I'm sure I'll have my ways of getting the truth out of you. I learned plenty from Vegito. As Kaida, following on, would then find himself in fighting position also, a curious new stance not yet seen in the Dragon Ball universe.
I don't know,
His
kind of
mouth
like
shielded,
Vegeta's.
reply, Vegito. Lucif mentioned something of that name. Someone already defeated by our great lord. I'm sure you will have much to talk about once I send you to meet him, mortal.
Right, this nigga wants some more, bro. I already whooped your ass
With the
once.
talking over, they would now opt to let their fists continue their conversation, as each would rush in straight at each other in an instant, their fists cocked back, with one clad in divine cyan seraphim energy,
Goku said,
the other
bet.
cloaked in a violent red lightning until...
God dang,
until the scene
Goku.
would shift back to another colossal battle between Saiyan and Demon.
Oh, wait,
with
that's Vegeta, King
and
Vegeta.
the unnamed Demon King trading punches across each other's faces. The two fathers fighting valiantly after each declaring their sons to be stronger than the others. And following the impact, like synchronized swimmers,
Hey, what
ensued
form
one
of
another,
King Vegeta
both
got?
would move back quickly, landing on the ground apart. As the Demon King would then say, as expected, these 900 years of wisdom weren't for nothing.
Oh yeah, they have been training for like 900
That you
years.
were no ordinary mortal. The rumors of this realm containing warriors as strong as demon royalty were true. Now I understand how Dabura met his demise. But the King of Saiyans, not knowing what any of this even meant, would just frankly respond, Dabura,
Super Saiyan 4
maybe
God.
this is a conversation for my son. But you're right about one thing. As long as we Saiyans exist, the legends of our unlimited strength will always come to fruition. But just know, you haven't seen anything yet. Show me! And just like that, the two kings too would then launch right at each other, eager to prove their worth. Instantly launching into a barrage of back and forth battle that would soon flow into the sky all across the battleground of planet Yardrat. And with the two giggling, unable to help the smiles that would curve across their lips, as the battle would bring back memories of their youth.
Nah,
King Vegeta
nah.
would say,
Cut over to Vegeta just giving that nigga a spanking with his belt, bro. Cut over to Vegeta just whooping that nigga ass with a belt, nigga. Just bending over, just spanking his bottom, bro. Y'all know Count Spank-You-Lot from Kids Next Door? That's Vegeta right now with this nigga's son.
It amazes me to see someone somewhat keeping up with me, my fellow king. But I bet you didn't expect for a man of my age to move as I do. This reminds me of battles I had
You
in my
look younger
years.
than him.
To which the demonic king, equally enjoying the battle, would reply, I'm flattered, even though I too have yet to show you my all. What about your age? Maybe old age is a factor in your realm. But these 900 years of wisdom came from 900 years of living in a realm that moves far
Of
slower than
conquering.
yours.
Oh.
How old exactly are you? 900, huh? As with a sweat drop falling down the head of the mildly surprised Royal Saiyan, King Vegeta would say, maybe you got me beat there then.
Yeah, I was about to
Not
say.
on power level.
I was about to say, I know you're not about to say you like
Suddenly raising his
1800 or
voice,
something.
Along with his arm violently into the air, King Vegeta would begin concentrating his energy until... Royal Arrow! In a stunning coincidence, adopting the same position as his son's Big Bang attack, which he would have never seen, the Royal Saiyan would
That
unleash a
nigga's
signature
big
attack of
body.
his own.
Hold on now,
The
King
beam end
Vegeta.
would take on the shape of a sharpened arrow.
Wide body ass
flying through
boy.
the air at an unprecedented speed. And as the all-powerful regal blast would approach, even the demon would be somewhat surprised, but perhaps not for the reasons we assumed. Royal Arrow, could it be? As with a smile, he even faced first with the blast, the demonic entity would in fact question, could it be that you truly are a king like me? Royal Paw!
What the
As
fuck
raising
is
his
that?
arm to the
Nah,
mirror
he about to
image,
smite this
he
nigga.
too would call out the name of a hauntingly similar signature attack too.
Nigga Royal Paul.
And with that, out of the Demon King's hand, a blast with a full-on, fully-fledged demon paw would explode
Oh,
outwards to meet
a
with King
claw.
Vegeta's arrowhead. Ultimately resulting in a gigantic energy collision of unmatched proportions, never before seen on Yardrat, as both fathers would scream in tandem, both of their faces being lost in the light as a severe amount of energy would clump together and concentrate until, inevitably, an explosion of unexplainable magnitude would arise from the two powers.
I ain't gonna lie, the Demon King didn't seem that confident when he shot his arrow.
Living creatures nearby, including
Wait, Vegeta,
two
you
dark
not spanking
shadows
this little
on the
nigga?
edge, watching on.
Look at it, man.
These two, of course, then revealed to be their two offspring. Prince Vegeta.
Them
the
niggas
Demon
embarrassed.
Emperor, known
Them
as the
niggas like, man, this
youngest,
shit trash,
with
old
the
ass
thoroughly
niggas.
brat-like younger demon commenting, Father, how you besmirch our family name with such antics! Battling so enthusiastically with a flesh pile! How embarrassing! While Vegeta, looking to the Emperor,
am I right?
would then admonish him, interrupting, you shouldn't speak so harshly of your father, kid. You do know he's fighting up there for you.
All right.
Your honor as his son. And don't be fooled. That's no ordinary flesh pile, as you say. That's the royal king of the strongest warrior race in all the multiverse.
Royal flesh, nigga. Fuck is you talking about royal flesh? Talk to these niggas, Vegeta. Let them know, nigga. Let them know that this ain't just no regular nigga he fucking with. Royal flesh on God, on Jesus, nigga. On Lucifer, nigga. On Caesar's, saying Jesus.
Did I ask for your input, scum?
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta work this nigga. Take off your belt.
Who would look back at the prince in disgust, continuing, strongest warrior race? Don't make me laugh. So far, the beings of this planet have been near wiped out by just the lowest of our species.
I'm telling you, bro, you gotta treat this nigga like he your stepson, bro. He talking crazy on you right now. Like,
I'm surprised
couldn't be me.
You haven't disintegrated from just my sight, you
You see what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you just let him get away with this, Vegeta?
I see.
This nigga
You
got
think we
patience.
too are from this planet. As Vegeta, now entertained by the Emperor's naivety,
You
would
got
explain,
too much patience, bro.
We aren't from here at all, my little friend.
Little.
These here are the Yard Rats, a nice bunch, but no warriors.
Nigga, we are
But
Saiyans.
We are Saiyans!
Yeah.
As suddenly, Vegeta's face would completely
Son.
change in expression, focusing in now on his now closing in eyes before... And I will show you the difference!
Yeah, sneak his ass.
Leading to Vegeta in a bipolar rage to appear right in front of the Emperor with his arm pulled back, still surrounded in electricity
Leg pulled
until... all the young demon would see would be the fast approaching white
This little
glove
nigga better
fist
not dodge.
of Vegeta, ready to smack some respect into the bratish creature. What a waste of time! But in a surprise response, instead of moving from the spot at all, the Demon Emperor would remain flat-footed. Instead, just opening his eyes wide, as a strange glow would emerge from within until...
He got the giant power?
what can only be described as an inexplicable spontaneous explosion. A gust of dark, red smoke and fire would unleash all over Vegeta's arm, just as his fist
Damn, he
would get close
exploded
to
this
the
man's
unmoving
arm?
face of the Emperor.
That's kinda fire.
Vegeta's expression full of
Okay,
confusion
little nigga.
rather than pain, as the adrenaline numbs any
Okay.
thoughts of his injury, while the young demon just coldly would stare on as if the entire scene was completely orchestrated. My arm!
No way he blew that
Once
bitch up.
finally, realization of his injury would set in, so too would the pain. As Vegeta would scream out in agony,
You let an 11-year-old do this to you, bro. RJ, you don't fuck with Vegeta either, bro. I thought you was a real one, RJ. I thought you was a real one. You clearly you're Akira 2.0, bro. I can't fucking believe this. Akira 2.0, man. I can't fucking believe you, RJ. This is fucking ridiculous.
his eyes almost fading with his consciousness on the
This nigga go from holding his arm to losing his arm. Ain't that about a bitch?
pain and blood loss. Half his entire arm would now appear missing in a gush of blood.
It's no way this
Severity
little
of the
nigga that
damage
strong,
would
bro.
becoming visible
It's
to a
no
full-
way. I don't care about his 900. He probably
But having
only
had
been
some
living for like
pretty bad
400
arm
years,
injuries
bro.
Before, especially in the Android saga, the prince would be quick to bite his tongue and control his emotions as he would jump back and stamp down onto the ground, grabbing onto his open wound now to stem the bleeding as he would just grumble. Well, I guess I can confirm I'm fighting one of these so-called demon emperors after all.
Well, I hope
Seems
you
just
got
like
them boot
Lucifer,
sales.
You've got a whole bunch of tricks up your sleeve.
You
don't
holding your
Brat?
arm though, gang.
It's amazing how often I find myself holding this arm of mine.
Yeah.
A lot more than any one man should do in a lifetime.
For real
But I
though.
have to say, that was different.
Yeah, that shit was.
That energy, it cut through me like... But before the royal prince could give any more praise to his attacker, the emperor, still with folded arms, as if Vegeta was not even worth the trouble.
Is he finna
would
drop
instantly
kick this
jump into
nigga
the
with
air
folded
right
arms?
before him, 2 feet up before...
Nah, that little
Viciously
nigga's disrespectful,
striking the
bro.
already one-armed and vulnerable Saiyan right onto his chin, snapping his head back so violently his Adam's apple would almost pop out. The impact, of course, sending the still base form Vegeta flying off backwards at speed, moaning in agony before landing directly on his backside and skidding all across the ground when eventual stop, taking in, of course, all the associated friction burns along the way. But as Vegito would finally begin to raise his back off the ground, under his breath, he would just mumble.
This nigga kind of going out like an L right now, I'm not gonna lie.
All the while, the teen-like emperor from afar.
He got drop kicked by an 11-year-old as a grown-ass man.
Begin getting up. And as Vegeta's body indeed would rise up,
ridiculous.
He would quiet, his face ducked into the shadows, as if looking to hide the pain on his countenance.
Nigga disappointed in himself.
Back. You are far more embarrassing than my father. As the goading demon emperor, looking almost annoyed at his victim's resilience, would say, "You flesh piles are truly so fragile. Like crumbling rocks, the lot of you. Why even get up and put yourself through more? What can you possibly do with one arm now, Mr. Warrior Race? Save me the hassle and just play dead."
You want Frieza to hop in? That nigga's not doing shit. What Frieza gonna do?
Weakened. But as Vegeta's hidden face and expression would now begin to look up, only a laugh would mysteriously be heard as he continues, "I'm not so sure about that one, kid. In fact, I'd say I've only gotten stronger, clown."
I hope so. Ultra ego?
Now revealing himself in his ultra ego state. With
we can grow that back with ultra ego, right?
Now spiking.
Probably not.
His injuries would only serve to boost his strength.
Yeah.
First time losing a limb. The untold power up from such damage in ultra ego.
I don't know how he gonna get his arm back.
Sparking the unnamed emperor's intrigue at both Vegeta's new look and words, as he would comment, Is this the same mortal? What happened?" "The teachings of a god of destruction! That's what!" As immediately, launching at the demon with a lunatic-like smile, instantly using the boo material.
Yep, boo material. Okay.
His arm, gaining what could only be presumed both a Zenkai boost and a boost from Ultra Ego, as his energy would only continue to rise.
I don't think Vegeta's ever bought his
do the same thing.
Yeah, he never bought his body back
As pulling back
with the
his
boost shit.
left
I
arm
didn't even know he could do
The
that.
prince would almost invite another serious injury, knowing it would only serve to make him stronger. But this time, perhaps sensing what was going on, or just out of necessity, the demon emperor would block his fist with his forearm, his legs spread apart in stance to give him maximum footing. How? But it would seem, in reality, a myriad of questions would be running through the demonic warrior's mind, as he would question, "How has your strength changed like this? And how is your arm back? No other mortal has shown such abilities."
Yeah, nigga. We not yard rats, bitch.
And bulging with veins, Vegito would
Them
just
niggas
reply,
trash.
"How? Maybe it's because us flesh piles aren't as fragile as you once thought."
Right. Trying to figure out why do they think everybody like
his
this.
fist, and simultaneously raising his leg, the prince would rise above the emperor with his foot slung back before.
There you go, Vegeta. There you go. You better son this little nigga.
Beastly ferocity, the dark prince would slam a kick right onto the face of the emperor to return the favor for earlier.
Fuck.
But the demon would prove.
Now put that little nigga in a full Nelson. Make him beg for his daddy.
How dare you touch me! But regardless, the same feelings of rage would flow through him. His ego damaged from just
he can't take too much damage.
The better of a demon, let alone an emperor.
I mean, I'm not expecting this little nigga to be that strong, okay? Listen, he drop kicked his ass. That was nice. That was funny. That was cool. I'm not expecting this nigga to really... Actually, damn, you know what? He did just explode that nigga body part. Like, he exploded that nigga's arm. But still, he shouldn't be that strong. Like, come on. He's a child. He's only been on Earth or alive for like 50 years at the most.
As he would then open his mouth to say something even more threatening, soon he would realize the cold feeling of a liquid running down his mouth.
Yeah,
Touching
nigga.
instantly with his hand, the feeling
Taste
was
that.
entirely foreign to him.
Tell me what it is. A
As
lot
he
of
looked at
iron,
his
sodium.
palm, a red smudge would be apparent on his thumb as he would begin muttering,
A lot of blood cells in that.
"This is my blood, isn't it? This mortal, he made me a demon emperor. Bleed!"
This nigga's confused. He's like, wait, what?
Disbelief as his whole backdrop turns
Little
black.
bro about to go through an
Overwhelmed
existential
now collapsing
crisis.
Around him, the young emperor would stand stunned, unable to understand how someone from the mortal realm could challenge him in any way. Indeed, something was about to snap within the demonic emperor. But meanwhile,
Alright, but not
King
too much
Vegeta
on
and the
Vegeta,
demon's
though.
father would continue their battle, going blow for blow until suddenly,
Oh,
out of
shit.
nowhere, the elderly demon would freeze, stopping King Vegeta at the same time. The Saiyan would wonder what the holdup was.
He like, wait a minute.
You didn't!
He
In a
did.
strange sight, for some reason, as as the Demon King would look to his son almost instantaneously.
He did.
Begin to sweat.
He
His voice
did.
cracking up, his eyes widening as he would mumble, "You made Tizer bleed.
I did.
You made Emperor Tizer feel pain."
Wait.
As King Vegeta.
So wait, is the little is he stronger than his daddy?
Just comment cockily, "What else did you expect, fool? That's my son, the strongest Saiyan of all. That look of fear in your eyes. Could it be you finally sense your son's end?"
Nah, this little nigga about to turn up.
As with a shivering
This little nigga about to turn up. He finna kill everything around.
Would just reply,
He's like, "Do you know what you have done? You killed us all!
The end of us all!
You destroyed us all!
What the?
Destroy us all!" This little nigga about to go crazy.
Emperor Tizer coated in a mysterious black energy. This kid, what is he? What is that thing behind him?
He not normal?
Well, it would seem it wouldn't just be a black aura that would be alarming Vegeta, as through his battle-hardened eyes, something far scarier would be witnessed.
What the
And
fuck?
shockingly, when we would look through the eyes of the Saiyan, as if locked within Tizer, a giant demonic beast, once dormant, would seemingly have finally awoken.
Nah, that
The
little
reason
nigga's a
This young
dragon.
demon had reached the level of Emperor and been hand-chosen by Lucifer himself
Oh.
to enter the mortal realm was now
Oh,
clear.
he chose that little nigga. That little nigga's chose.
And with his eyes now a bloody red, glowing violently. much
Okay, but like
with
the
fire.
face though. Like, are we gonna talk about that? The face, my nigga, that shit isn't. What the fuck? This little nigga's a dragon. This How to Train Your Demon Dragon, nigga. What the fuck? That nigga is not normal. Nah, that nigga's not normal, man. This not a normal demon, bro. What the fuck going on with him? That's not just his aura, bro. That's him. That's him for real. He hiding in this little baby form or something.
Self to enter the mortal realm was now.
Vegeta got too cocky. He never saw his
With
blood.
eyes now a bloody
Like
red,
ever? I
glowing
thought he was
violently,
just saying
much
shit,
like
man.
he did with Kaido. The
You know how
Emperor,
these
having
niggas be.
snapped
These
out
niggas
of
just
his
be
initial
talking.
Shock, would then stare at Vegeta and let out. "Consider me corrected. You have proven yourself a worthy
Nigga said,
adversary,
fuck it.
Saiyan. But that blood you bore from me will be returned tenfold.
And yeah.
Bring it on, brat!" And Vegeta too, having got back to reality and controlled his fear at what he saw, would then instinctively get into fighting stance, remaining in his ultra ego state.
I don't know, Vegeta
to
might
see
get his ass
just how
kicked, nah.
powerful a demon emperor
Ultra
really
Ego
could
will
be.
come very
Yamoshi!
will be
And
very
four
handy
demon
with
emperors,
this fight
the current
though.
one of Sector 10, Ultra Vegito, would then be rejoined in the demon realm.
Yeah, my nigga
after
just got
having
snatched the
been dragged
fuck
by
up,
force
bro.
to a portal,
Stranger
leaving the ancient
danger,
Saiyan
man.
Yamoshi behind. But just as
After
the
this, I gotta
unstable
fix
God
my
Killer
light,
made
bro.
contact with the ground beneath, the mysterious dark hand which pulled him through would just as quickly let go. Damn you! Leaving Vegito to slam front first onto the cold, hard floor. You idiot! But Yamoshi, seeing this, would think fast. The multiverse is finished without my guidance! As jumping forward with speed, the Elder Saiyan would rush straight forward to the now closing portal. Nearly through! As just in the nick of time, he would find himself at least partially through, arms outstretched far before... landing on his hand and instantly acrobating mid-air. Like a perfectly trained Olympian, Yamoshi would land on his feet in Sector 9.
Vegeta standing on business.
With a sweat of relief, he would look back at the now miniature portal and the fallen God Killer, saying with a smile,
I'm glad Yamoshi
"You
got
didn't
through.
really think you'd get rid of me that easily, did you, mortal?
I hope
Where
not.
would you even be without me?" But as Yamoshi,
Cause then I'ma look at you as a traitor.
Vegeta. From afar, something would be approaching with violent speed. Something dangerous.
Is it? Oh my
As
God, bro! What
unbelievably
the fuck is
piercing
going
through his body and
on?
armor, as if they were nothing.
What the fuck
a
is
purple
going
beam of energy
on, bro?
would
Come
penetrate
on,
right
man.
through his chest, winding the Saiyan immediately.
I'm not gonna lie, that's lame as hell, bro. Why the fuck? Why are we hoeing Yamoshi like this, bro? What the fuck did he do to you? What did Yamoshi do to deserve that? This nigga don't deserve this. Out of everybody, he is the one character that don't deserve this, bro. What did he do to you, bro? Why do you hate my nigga so much? I know I cannot be the only one like this. He has to be fan favorite, bro. Yamoshi has to be best boy, bro. Why are you doing this to him, bro? I know he best boy. Why are you playing with best boy, bro? Stop playing with best boy like he just some like random nigga, bro. Like, dog. Bro, can we get Yamoshi like right? And like what's up, man? Why is we doing my nigga Yamoshi like this, bro? My nigga Yamomo don't deserve this, bro. He does not deserve this, bro. He deserves better. He like you giving him the Trunks treatment right now. Like dead ass. This nigga not Trunks. This nigga is not Trunks. Like he really is Trunks, bro. Like I'm getting the energy. Like you giving him Trunks energy right now. Like this shit ridiculous, man. This is literally what happened to Trunks. But you're literally trying to turn this nigga into Trunks. Yamoshi don't deserve that, bro. Yamoshi came, did like seriously, bro. When I say I'm literally getting Trunks energy from this nigga, Trunks literally came, did one thing, beat Mecha Frieza. That was it. Yamoshi came in, beat the shit out of fucking Goku, then got dogged by Jiren. When he was really, I think he was about to dog Jiren too, but then niggas cheated or something like that. Like, let's not treat Yamoshi like he's Trunks, bro. Like, he's better than that. He is, bro. I seen the writing, bro. We all watched the episode, the chapter. He's better than this. Stop it, man. Stop it, bro. Like, put some respect on Yamoshi, bro. All right, RJ. I love you, my dog, but you can't be doing this to Yamoshi, bro. You not him. Choose somebody else, not Vegeta either. Yamoshi and Vegeta, don't do it with them. All right, Goku Black. Just bring him back so then he could, like, honestly, it would have been so much better if you did this to Goku Black. I'd have been like, yeah, fuck that nigga. He deserved that shit. The first Saiyan, right, the first Saiyan, bro. We doing this to OG? He don't deserve this.
It seems like a familiar scene from the past of Dragon Ball. Yamoshi! Causing the
I like how they
Vegito
bonded though.
to
Like
scream
these two
out
are
in
bonded
shock.
for real.
But ultimately, for no
And
real
dropped my
effect,
nigga, bro.
as the lifeless body of Yamoshi would then crash down onto the ground, spurting out blood. Yamoshi, heal quickly! Use boost power! As the god would yell out to his comrade,
He yelling at this nigga like he a
use of
Pokemon.
Goku's regenerative abilities. But for some reason, no movements nor attempts would be made by the third.
Oh
as he
my
remains
god, bro. We
dead
playing like this
unconscious.
nigga Yamoshi is trash.
Who's out there?
There's
You'll
no
pay
way.
for this! As Vegito, now up on his feet and up in arms, would then call out for the mystery assailant.
Can you not
In the
see?
distance, pointing two fingers, a mystery it would be.
What the
As
fuck
what
is this?
seems like a dual-horned black silhouette would be visible within a gust of smoke.
Oh, this character look like it's about to be ugly as fuck.
And finally revealed would be an all-new demon, no doubt an emperor, who curiously, clad in green and black armor, would bear a marked resemblance to a certain villain in clad in green would be an
Hey, this nigga kinda hard, I ain't even gonna lie. They did kinda hard, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Hold on, man. Who the fuck that nigga is, man? Who he is? He kinda hard, bro. Hold on, nah. I'm a little moist. He better have some fire techniques. He look like he don't say nothing though. Like he look like this. He not even real. Is this nigga real?
all-new demon, no doubt an emperor, who curiously, clad in green and
I
black
hope he don't
armor,
be trash.
would bear a marked resemblance to a certain villain in the past. Just who is this new warrior?
No way this is Cell and he got sent to the demon world. What if this is the Cell that got sent to the demon world in like the other timeline? That would be crazy.
But that was it for today's video, guys. And if you made it this far,
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga look hard. I don't even know. Can you also react to Unreal? No, I'm not reacting to nothing else, nigga. I'm reacting to what I came on stream to react today, and I'm going to work, nigga, after this. You know what I'm saying? I'm reacting to just this. But hold on, go. Shit, nah, nigga. I'm reacting to only this, bro. This and VE, nigga. This and VE. This and VE. I got too much other shit that I'm reacting to. This and VE, that's it. That's it. That's all I got.